Bob Davie says he wants to stabilize the program and change the culture as head football coach at the University of New Mexico. The former Notre Dame head coach says being out of coaching for 10 years while holding a job as an ESPN analyst has given him an advantage and different perspective on the game. He says the Lobo job appealed to him because he wants to make an impact. Davie realizes he has plenty of work to do, starting with building the players in the program.
I'm going to sit down with the players and say, how much are you willing to give to change how you feel right now? They've lived through this for 4 years if we go back. How much are you willing to sacrifice to feel like you felt maybe last week after you beat UNLV? And I'm going to say, okay, you've told me what you want. Now I'm going to make you work harder than you have ever worked. And we'll eventually start raising their self-esteem, and they'll start feeling better about themselves.
Davie is known for being defensive-minded and hinted that he favors a three-man front. He wants to check out his personnel first. He also likes running the football on offense and a running quarterback. Davie says he will probably keep some of the current coaching staff on board. Which brings me to the question, what will interim coach George Barlow do now? Our Lawrence Gilligan spent time talking to Barlow tonight.
Thanks, Van. I'm here with interim head coach George Barlow. Mr. Barlow, I guess kind of a weird day. You're trying to get your team prepared for Wyoming, and then this news breaks.
It made it for a pretty interesting day. Again, the kids have had a pretty good week of practice, and then when you're dealing with young kids, any type of distraction that come about can be a problem sometimes. But hopefully, our kids can work their way through it.
What's next for you? Are you going to try and remain a Lobo, or are you going to go somewhere else, or is it just all where the chips fall?
It's pretty much where the chips fall. You never know in the business that we do, as far as whether I'm staying or whether I'm going somewhere else. My future, we'll just handle that once the year's over.
All right, Van. Well, there you have it from interim head coach George Barlow. Let's see if they got it against Wyoming Cowboys for their second win of the season. Back to you.
Yeah, that game at noon on Saturday. Timeout is